In this episode, we visit Bremer Bay in southwest WA for the first time ever, and wow, the beaches really are next level. We have a pretty special trip planned. We're here to tick off some of our bucket list items that we have wanted to do for years. We tried fishing, again, and the salmon are running, so you never know, fingers crossed. Stay tuned as we check out all of the beaches, go in search of a hidden rock pool, and work our way through our bucket list in the incredibly beautiful Bremer Bay.
Is it? Guys, we just got here about maybe 45 minutes ago, so we just did a little bit of a quick, like 2-second throw the swag down setup, and we just punched out straight away. Went up to have a little bit of a look out, a couple of beaches on the other side and some bays and stuff, and then we come down onto this beach, and it's like squeaky sand. So the sand is this white squeaky sand, which is actually sick. I love it.
It feels so weird.
Mega compacted, really hard, so nobody really lets their tires down here. It's just like drive on. I think if you were going to go for a drive, like I'd show you this, like I think if you're going to go for a drive like up the beach, I think it'd be worth like, I don't know, maybe dropping to like 20, 22 or something, just for the sake of keeping the beach not cut up. But yeah, look at this, it's gorgeous. Yeah, rip a little spot for a bit of a chill out and a hang.
Good place to stop after 6.5 hour drive.
6 hour, yeah, bit of drive today. But anyway, we're just gonna like chill here for a little bit. We'll just be like heading back to camp. It's nice, easy dinner and relaxing tonight because both of us got big days tomorrow. So
we do.
Exciting days tomorrow.
Tuned.
Yeah. Morning crew. Still pretty quiet. It's actually it's just gone on 6:30 and it's still pretty quiet around the park, so we're trying not to be too loud. But we're pretty much ready to go for the day. Emma's getting ready to go on her orca whale tour.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I've wanted to do this for so long, so
she's pumped.
I'm really excited for this.
So Emma's ready for her orca whale tour. I'm pretty ready to just jump in the car. I'm heading out to the Stirling Ranges, just about 90 minutes away, to do a couple of peaks. So yeah, we're
going our separate ways
today.
Which is weird for us because we never do that.
It is weird, but we kind of just wanted to maximise the time down here and get as much done as we wanted.
And also you didn't want to go and see the beaches without me.
I don't want to do anything down in Bremer Bay without Em, so I'm going to wait for her, and going for a couple of hikes in the Stirling sounds pretty fun. So anyway, we've had some breakfast, had some coffee, we're ready to go.
We didn't film much last night. We sort of sat around the fire, we had dinner, but we are here with Warren's parents as well, so
yes.
It was really difficult to sort of show you anything. Not much went on anyway. As I say, just around the fire, had dinner, went to bed.
It's actually really cool with the fires here. So at this park, you can get a permit at the office, and then someone comes along, puts some sand down on your site, brings along a fire pit that's off the ground, and then you're good to go. So as long as someone comes and checks your pit and gives you the sand and the pit and stuff like that, I think you pay $20, and you can have a fire like all year round. That's insane. So it's actually pretty cool. So now that we know that, I feel like this might be like sort of towards the end of summer, we might pop down here for like a fiery weekend, and really cool. But it's actually a really nice campsite, and overall it's like really nice to sort of just chill out down here, so it's good. But anyway, enough of that. Emma's going on the orca whale tour. I'm going to Stirling Ranges. We're both taking you with us, so stay tuned.
So I booked my tour with Naturalist Charters. They take you offshore around about 24 nautical miles to the edge of the continental shelf where the depths reach anywhere between 700 metres and 1200 metres deep. So it's a really big feeding ground for the orcas. Now I absolutely love orcas and I have my whole entire life, but I've only ever experienced them in a tank, which now these days absolutely horrifies me. So seeing them in the ocean, in the wild, is such a special experience for me, and I would highly, highly recommend it.
All right, so 1.7 in and starting to get towards the base now. Yeah, I'd say so far it's pretty good, but I know it's going to get a bit more hectic. But the view is awesome along the way. It's an absolute beast of a climb, guys. It's actually quite hard. I don't know if you can see how steep that is, but it's been steep.
We're reunited after our day apart.
Yay.
Which is something that we never do. We never go our separate ways.
So
not
weird.
often anyway.
It's
unless
weird.
you're doing crazy bike rides. But anyway.
Yeah.
We're back in Bremer. Warren did his crazy hike and I went to check out the orcas. We both had equal amounts of fun.
So tomorrow we're gonna go and check out some awesome beaches, so stay tuned.
Good morning. First stop of the day. This is Little Boat Harbour Beach. Check it out. Little Boat Harbour Beach complete. That's cool. I liked
It's a lovely little beach.
It's a nice beach. It's a busy beach.
Yeah, it's busy.
Swimming, snorkeling, fishing, boat launching.
Yeah.
And a tiny little beach.
Yeah. Bit of a bummer though, because there was a nice little dive channel to go and do, but like all these fishermen just congregated and were just like throwing fishing lines like straight into that little dive channel. So
Yeah, but those scuba guys went out. They just
yeah, but they went out.
They went out.
They went
yeah.
out. They weren't inside the channel where we would have been. So yeah. Anyway,
Never
it's
mind.
yeah, bit of a bummer, but all good. We're gonna go find some sort of rock pool that you can jump into.
Well guys, bit of bad news. The swell's so high it's engulfed the rock pool, but check out the beach. If you are coming to Bremer, this one's worth a hike, I reckon. And there's not a soul here.
So we have just headed to Back Beach, which is where we are now. You can actually drive your car on this one. It looks a little bit soft in places, but you can enter just there and then come along the top here. And I would say you'd be able to go all the way down that way. The wind is up and the swell is up on this particular side of the headland. If you go over to the other side where we were, the swell is up, but the wind is good. So yeah, a little bit disappointed because at Back Beach here, so right there is Back Beach Bommy, and apparently that's pretty good snorkeling for particularly for leafy sea dragons. So yeah, we actually had it on our itinerary to do a snorkel there, but there is no snorkeling that's going to get done there today, but that's all good. It seems to happen to us a bit. We seem to want to line up snorkels or dives or that sort of stuff, and we always seem to come away and we always seem to get either smashed by wind or smashed by extra swell, or the visibility's low. Yeah, bit of a bummer, but I mean, all the beaches at Bremer Bay, they're all beautiful, so it just doesn't even matter, because every single beach is beautiful. We were just sat at that little boat hub beach for a while, just chilling out. I had a little snorkel around, but there really wasn't much going on, so yeah, we had a fish, all that sort of stuff. Beautiful place to just pull up for a little while. But yeah, every beach you go to is just stunning, and then the next one is stunning. The next one's amazing, the next one's amazing. So yeah, and like I said, loads of people headed to Blossoms, which is like on the other side of all of this headland. So loads of people headed to Blossoms because you'd be out of a lot of the wind, and heaps of surfers there today because the swell's up a little bit, so they'd be having a ball. But anyway, we're gonna check out Back Beach and then head back up, probably find somewhere to have lunch and have a bit of a chill for a bit.
Blossoms is clearly the place to be, right?
Yeah, it's super busy, eh? Blossoms Beach for lunch. That was awesome. Really busy. Place was like a car park. Because the beach is so hard, so like people don't have to let their tyres down, so you can just like roll on down there. I mean, it was still an amazing beach though, so yeah, I think it's awesome. Little waves, waves big enough to have a surf on, waves big enough to learn on, some bigger waves down the other southern end of the beach. So yeah, ripper. And also because the wind was up on the other beaches, that one was just like, there was no wind, we just sat there just enjoying it. Had a swim, had lunch and stuff, so really cool. We're headed back into town real quick, and then we are off for a possible fish on Back Beach. So it's going to be windy, but we're going to go and have a crack on Back Beach anyway and see what comes of it, I guess. So.
Alright, well, we were unsuccessful. Surprise, surprise. Hey, but we tried, right?
Yeah, well, you had a fish on.
I had a fish on,
yeah,
and
you
I
actually
lost
had a fish
it.
on.
I lost
it jumped off.
Right at the end.
Right
in
on
the
the
swell.
shore, yeah.
Probably a herring, but...
And Dad caught a silver brim, and Anne caught a herring. So, I mean,
yeah,
it wasn't like...
not terrible,
unsuccessful, just...
Yeah, pretty
didn't
good.
get anything to eat.
No. So, we're just headed back to camp. We're gonna, do all the boring things, shower, dinner, etc, etc. So, we will catch up with you tomorrow. We've just pulled up, so we're going to get the lines in the water. You stole my rig.
I didn't.
You did?
siren.
It's moving.
I don't think you guys will be able to see, but there's a pod of dolphins just ahead. There's a fair bit of splashing out there. They must be feeding or playing or something.
Guys, well, what do we say? What a way to finish off our first time in Bremer Bay. Just after this beautiful morning came to an end, we had to quickly pack up, get ourselves on the road back to Perth. What a trip. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.